got Annie with me. That's been with us for 3 weeks now. Yeah. And we went to university together. She finished and I did not. So she is a good student, I would say. And I was there for a little visit any day. So we're gonna talk a little bit about your retreat stay here with us today. And I'm very happy that you wanted to do this with us, first and foremost. What would you say kind of brought you to coming here? Like what areas was it that you want to work on? You don't have to get personal, of course, and go into exactly details of why you came here, but what areas would you say you were looking for exploring or tools or helps within coming here?
I was feeling that I had lost myself a little and needed help to get back to the person I am. And then you wrote me a comment on a post that I was making, and I felt like I should go to Simba and see what he has to offer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm very happy that you did, for sure. Is there something that, that's kind of the field we were studying when we get to know each other at university, behavior science and psychology and such, so kind of feels like you were already, a lot of things I've been talking with you about, you've been like, oh yeah, now I remember this, I've studied this and looked at this before. Was it something that was new to you, kind of coming here, previous to what you experienced before?
Yeah, there is a lot of other techniques that I haven't heard about before. That's interesting to try. And it becomes more real when you do it in real life instead of just reading a book like we did in school. To learn how to do it in real life. That's the most interesting thing.
A practical way of doing it.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you have any favorite of all the things you tried here that stood out? Any technique or practice or?
I think that the breath work was really, really cool. It's like this breath exercise. Yeah, and I think that my body went into some kind of stage where I could let things out. Things come to me and I could just let them go. And I felt very strange after the sessions, so that's my favorite part.
Okay. Was it strange, like you felt something new or more relaxed, or what would you say was the difference after the session?
Yeah, a little bit like relieved. Can you say like that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm relieved.
Yeah,
and I think that was day 2 when you got here, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So you just landed straight into the work.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. And then you got to practice some theory as well, I remember. Yeah. So how was your experience with that, would you say?
I felt it hard in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then the other time I had a really cool experience.
Yeah.
And I want everyone to try before I say something more, I think. Because it's something you need to feel before you can actually hear what other people doing. I think you need to feel it in yourself first.
So you don't get too clouded by the people's opinions and such. You kind of get to have your own experience and
exactly.
less expectations.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
To see your own way of doing it and not compare with how much everybody else is shaking or something like that. Just feeling into your own body, how it feels for you. Yeah, I think.
Beautiful. What has been the hardest, would you say? Like, what was maybe like, oh, I didn't know I was going to work on this, or I didn't know this was going to be hard. What would you say has been the biggest challenge for you being here?
I think there was the 10-day of fasting. I did use fasting.
Yes.
And it was really interesting and gave me a lot of things to think about at home. But it was sometimes challenging.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say is challenging for you, like physically or mentally, emotionally? What was the hardest thing with this fast? Was it like thoughts coming up, or did you feel tired or hungry, or?
it was like the energy level. I felt really slow, and it was a really cool feeling because you come here to let things go, and you can really do it when you're fasting because everything is so slow that you have time to think about the things. But I think the most challenging part was like the social part, like see everybody else eating, but you couldn't join the talks about the food and how it tastes. And I think like to see everybody else eating and you don't, it's like you were sitting like in a bubble without being able to be there. And you try to, oh, that's coriander, that's good. But it's another thing. I have really appreciate to now being eating again and to be able to talk about I'm enjoying food really much right now.
Beautiful. And you were brave, right? Because like when people fast, they don't have to join for lunch if that's triggering for them. But you were like, no, I wanna try it. I wanna sit with everyone else and see what comes up. So you were really, you really wanted to explore that, what comes up for you when other people are eating and when I'm not eating.
Then I don't like to be lonely, so I think it's because of that as well.
Okay.
I really like to be in the group.
Beautiful. So what's your main takeaway, would you say, from coming here? What did you learn that was like, this I'm gonna take with myself and practice? Or
I think a lot of stuff, especially the whole lifestyle. Like, because I have seen that this lifestyle make me become in a different relaxing mode, and that when I am in that mood, I'm much more positive and happy and open for new things. And I think I can't really imagine to get this relaxing mode without this lifestyle. I think that it's the whole lifestyle that becoming that way for me. So I think I will take the whole lifestyle with me, like the food and all the techniques we do, but also the routines.
Beautiful. And who would you say would benefit from coming here? Like from your own experience, like what would you say, like who would benefit coming here and doing a journey like you did?
Oh, I could say all.
Anyone?
All kind of people.
Okay. Beautiful. Anything else you want to add into your journey? Any words of wisdom now when you're...
I have seen this journey like a little kind of like going up to a hill. You're here, you don't really come up to the top of the mountain, but you pack the bag and you got the best stuff for getting there, so you can continue by yourself and go the trip up to the top. And I think it's because when I go here, I thought that I would like go to the top in 3 weeks, but then I understand that it will take me more than that time to find myself and things like that. But I get this really good stuff in my backpack, so I now can continue the journey and becoming the person I know that I am inside. So I should say that everyone need this kind of backpack and the things inside. Beautiful.
No, I love that. It's very poetic, right? You thought like 3 weeks, I'm gonna be at the top of everything, I'm done, and now you're like, I got the right tools to continue the journey. I know where I'm going, and I'm comfortable and confident I will get there, right? But that's very common, right?
I think that too.
How long does a fast take is one of the most common question I get, and I'm like, wow, it's hard to tell, right? We have protocols for it, of course, but it's really up to the body, right? Concept.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, beautiful. Thank you for this, and hope to see you back whenever you're in Asia again or in Thailand.
I hope so too.
Thank you.